Get some, get my music down to the right level there. A little quieter. Hello. How is everyone doing today? My name is Colton, KI5LDJ. Welcome to the Monday Night CaresNet. Hope you guys are having a good Monday so far. Hopefully it didn't treat you too bad. But we're ready for the best part of Mondays. Get you picked back up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. We are getting started with the net in two minute and a half at 7 o'clock. You guys know how that goes. But yeah, say what's up. Let me know how you guys are doing. I know for myself, it was kind of difficult going back to work today, but not too bad. All things considered, I guess it wasn't too bad of a Monday. Had a good weekend. I know we had an eventful weekend with the weather. Definitely a few storms over the weekend, and we're looking at getting some more during this week, so you guys look out for that. Looks like here in the area it'll be mostly an issue on Wednesday and Thursday, it's seeming like. We will see how that goes. Little interference in audio. Okay. Let me see what I can do to fix that. Okay, we're gonna try this. How does this sound? Let me know if this is any better.
The time is 7 p.m. This is the K5VCC repeater.
Well, there we go, guys. Time to get started. When was the last time you rebooted your mic? The mic? It's plugged into my interface, so I mean, unplugged and plugged it back in maybe a day or two ago. So check that out. Good evening, everyone. This is KI5LDJ, and as the man said, it is 7 o'clock, and now time for the Canton Area Radio Emergency Services Monday Night Info and Trivia Net. My name is Colton, and I'm located on the north side of Canton, about halfway between Canton and Edgewood on 859. I will be net control for this evening's CaresNet. Still the same. Interesting. Let's see if I can remedy that while I go through our intro here. CARES is the Canton Area Radio Emergency Services Radio Club. This net is held Monday evenings at 1900 hours local time here on the K5VZC repeater at 147.200 MHz and is open to all valid amateur radio license holders. We encourage you to join. We'll see if, I don't know if that made it any better or not. We shall find out. CARES Radio Club meets monthly on the third Wednesday of every month at 6:30 p.m. at the Van Zandt County Library. That is on FM 859 next to the Blackwell House Historic Home. All interested parties are welcome to attend. The purpose of this net is to build amateur radio use throughout Van Zandt County by providing a venue for operators to become comfortable and proficient in speaking over the public airwaves, and so that should an emergency arise in our community, we will be ready to help receive and transmit emergency messages. If at any time you have an emergency situation arise, you may interrupt the net at any time with a break transmission, and I will take that call immediately. Are there any emergency calls at this time? KI5LDJ standing by for emergency traffic. Still very audible, just frying bacon in the background. Alright. Well, I'll try that. Hopefully it doesn't wreck all my audio. We'll see if unplugging and plugging it back in helps here. Sound good to you? I will have to check it out. Alright, luckily I hear none. Once again, this is KI5LDJ Net Control Station for the Monday Night Cares Info and Trivia Net, and we are now going to begin taking check-ins for the net. When you check in, goodness, if I can speak this evening, please give only your call signs slowly and phonetically. After checking in, should you also need to check out early, let me know that you will be short time. Those wishing to join us for the Monday Night Cares Net, please come now with your call sign. Video's a little fuzzy too. Maybe I'm having internet issues?
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Tango Oscar.
I don't know.
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Charlie Golf. Kilo Delta 5, Kilo Juliet Zulu.
Web only from W2NOW. Well, that's fine. Thanks for coming to say hi.
Juliet 5, Golf India Oscar.
Thanks for coming to say hi anyway, David. I hope you have a good evening. I'll put you on the log there. Not hearing anyone else. Yeah, I got SOX in there. There was one more earlier, and I don't know if that was also her trying. Alright, I will take that break that we have right there. Let's go ahead and get the stations in that I have checked in so far. That recognizes Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Tango Oscar, Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Charlie Golf, Kilo Delta 5 Kilo Juliet Zulu, Kilo Juliet 5 Golf India Oscar, and a very scratchy Kilo Foxtrot 7 Sierra Oscar X-Ray. I did have one station in there that was all noise for me. We'll see if we can get this worked out. So if you just tried to check in that last run and I did not call your name, please come back with your call sign one more time. That station only, please. Check my Discord. Hey, how's it going, D? Okay. Alright, there we go. Sounds like it was Nolan. I got Kilo Juliet 5 Foxtrot Lima Whiskey. And thank you so much for checking in, Nolan. You are mostly noise this evening. It was very difficult to pull you out from there. I don't know if maybe the setup changed or the conditions, but just so you're aware. Alrighty, guys. Well, let's keep on scooting down the road here. Do we have any others wishing to check in? Anyone else wanting to join us for the Monday Night Cares Net? Please come now with your call sign. It's a going. I hear ya. It's a Monday, that's for sure. Alrighty, I hear no more check-ins. Well, you guys know how this goes. What we're going to do now is go through the list of all the call signs for those who have checked in, and if each operator would please give us your first name, approximate location, and any announcements, comments, or suggested topics for discussion. Starting at the top, that's going to be Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Tango Oscar.
Good evening, everyone. Name is Matt. Location is a couple miles east of Canton, here at I-20 at 1255, and I have no traffic at this time. Back to net.
Oh yeah, recouping. I'm sure. I know that. I've definitely heard the grandbabies will take it out of you. All right. Well, we got Mr. Matt. Thank you so much for checking in, sir. Online as well. Got you from the east side of Canton with no traffic. Let's scoot on down to Mr. Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Charlie Golf.
My name is Charlie G, and I'm 10 miles south of Canton, Texas. I have no traffic tonight. KJ58CT, back to that.
All right, and we got Charlie G coming in from the south side of Canton with no traffic. We got you in there, sir. Thank you so much. See, next up is going to be Kilo Delta 5 Kilo Juliet Zulu. Yeah, it looks a bit fuzzy on the YouTube side of it, but not on
Good evening to you, Mr.
streaming
Colton. Thank you for
software.
running the net and hosting the live stream. Appreciate you, sir. This is Randy. 4 miles south of Canton off of 198. No traffic that I'm aware of. Subject to change, though, without notice. 85 KJZ.
Yeah, I can see the stream's a little fuzzy over on the YouTube side, but my OBS looks normal, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I might be having internet issues, maybe. Alright, next up we had Mr. Randy. Thank you so much, sir. I got you coming in with no traffic for now, as always. Thank you for being here, sir. And a quick question while I'm here on your name. I noticed Mr. Kevin did not check in. Would you by chance be supporting us with a stand-in bad dad joke this evening?
Yeah, absolutely. Coincidentally, yes, I have one prepared.
Alright.
I don't know what's up with Mr. Kevin this evening, but I'll see if I can get a hold of him, see if he's doing okay. But yes, I have a fill-in bad dad joke. 85 KJZ.
Alright, fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. Randy. Okay, next to check in, we had one online. Next on my list on the air is going to be Kilo Juliet 5 Golf India Oscar. Check in, please.
Hey, it's Ryan on 47, south of Low Point, north of 20. No traffic.
All right, Mr. Ryan. Hey, thank you so much for being here on the web as well as on the air. We appreciate all that double support and tech support as well, trying to help me with my stream here. So thank you. Got you in with no traffic. Hope you're having a good evening. Okay, let's try Miss Kilo Foxtrot 7 Sierra Oscar X-Ray KF7 SOX. Would you like to give us your check-in?
Yeah, thanks, Colton. This is KF7SOX Marie, beautiful downtown Canton, playing with a stealth radio antenna setup, so maybe you can hear me better. I adjusted there, Colton. No traffic tonight. This is KF7SOX back to net.
Ah, I see. Hitting us with the stealth antenna practice. Okay. Well, yes, you sound much better now. So, I suppose that's probably your less stealthy antenna, or maybe it's not. Maybe you just got it going there. In which case, congratulations. Well, excellent. Thank you so much, Miss Marie. I am very glad to have you here. And we got you in with no traffic from the middle of Canton. Alright, last but not least on my list, I have Kilo Juliet 5 Foxtrot Lima Whiskey. Now, I kind of already introduced you, but Mr. Nolan, would you like to give us your check-in? Bad toothache and you're coughing. Oh my goodness.
Hello, coaches. Nolan has found that's 80 Wheels Point. That's 6th Street. No traffic, KJ5.
Well, my goodness, Jason, that is really rough. Yeah, just like what Matt said. I hope you feel better. That is terrible. Well, get some rest. Drink plenty of water. You're welcome to come in whenever you feel better. Thanks for watching on TV, though, but I hope you feel better. Alrighty, we got Mr. Nolan sounding much better. Hey, thank you so much for that. I do really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening, sir. Got you in from the south side of Wills Point with no traffic. Sounding great now. Alright, guys. Well, that was all that I had on my list for check-ins. Before we get into the net proper here, do we have any others wishing to join us for the Monday Night Cares Net? If we have any last-minute check-ins, this will be last call. Please come down with your call sign. I think that's going to be it. Alrighty, I hear no more check-ins. Well, guys, once again, this is KI5LDJ with the Monday Night Cares Net, and let's go ahead and get into our info and trivia. I do have a couple things to remind everyone of before we get into the fun of the bad dad joke that we have coming up here. Just wanted to remind everyone that we are looking like we might have some severe weather next week. Specifically isolated thunderstorms on Tuesday evening, tomorrow evening, that may become severe. We have scattered strong to severe thunderstorms Wednesday evening and overnight, so as well as going into rain on the weekend. So just be very careful, keep an eye on the National Weather Service pages, and be prepared in case our activation is needed. And finally, I would like to remind everyone that we're going to be trying something a little different. We're going to have an Aries meeting on the air. Or maybe just Aries Net. Don't know how you want to designate that. I'll have to nail that down. But we needed some extra time to talk Aries stuff. Didn't want to clog up the meeting with long-winded discussions every time. So we decided to try our chances at doing it on a net. That's going to be April 28th, and it will be the last Monday of every month. So, last net of every month, we're turning into an Aries net. So, hopefully we can hear you guys all there. Our first thing we're going to be going over is our pace plan and all the frequencies that are written down, how they should be programmed in your radio, how to use a pace plan, and all that good jazz. So, hopefully everyone will be there on the 28th. And those were my reminders. So, let's get into the fun stuff. First up, we have a bad dad joke. Standing from Mr. Randy, always on standby with the bad dad jokes. I love it. So, KD5KJZ, you have the net. What do you got for us? Let's see.
Well, thank you, sir. Before we move right along, I did make contact with Mr. Kevin. All is well. XYL is out of town, so he's busy with the farm animals. So, time just got away from him, but all is well.
Totally fine.
All right, bad dad joke. Why was the math teacher late to work? Why was the math teacher late to work? Anybody got any guesses? KD5KJZ.
What do you guys think? Why was the math teacher late to work? Again, I cannot spell or speak tonight. Why was the math teacher late to work? I'm not sure. I'm never quick enough on being clever with these. You were never late to work. Oh, resident math teacher in here. Well, I'll be sure to let him know.
Any takers? K5, KJZ.
Math wasn't mathing with time. Maybe, I mean, it could be. Very easily could be. I don't know. I don't have anything.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and give you the answer. Why was the math teacher late to work? Because she took the wrong rhombus. She took the wrong rhombus. She took the rhombus. Get it? Huh?
Oh. How am I gonna spell that to make it make sense? How am I? Alright, I'll just put. There we go. Yeah, I just put them separate. I was trying to do like a clever like hyphenation. I couldn't figure that out. Well, that was pretty good. Well, I have a few people saying that they would never have gotten it, and it was terrible, which means it was great, of course. Those are the best kinds of bad dad jokes, definitely. There's some clever wordplay in there. Well, thank you, Mr. Andy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for stepping up and bringing that to us last minute. It doesn't add up. More math jokes, ha. All right. Well, that does it for our traffic portion of tonight's net. Let's get into the trivia stuff. And tonight, I once again took a line from the XYL. I always poll her to see what I should do for my trivia nights. And tonight we remembered that we missed a holiday, at least as far as trivia goes. You guys know I like to do like all the holiday stuff going on. And, well, it's my birthday, so I had forgotten. But March 2nd was Texas Independence Day. And before we get through with March here, officially, we'll pull you guys on one of the March holidays. One that's very fun for us, Texas history. Yes. The Henderson County Aries Net is also coming up. Always really good. Always fantastic. Definitely go to those if you can, guys. Alright, well, with the repeater ID, this is once again KI5LDJ, net control station for the Monday Night Cares Info and Trivia Net, and we are going to get into our trivia here. As I said, we have some Texas history coming up, based off of Texas Independence Day being the beginning of this month. Question number 1. We'll see how you guys do on these. Our first question for this evening. What year did Texas officially gain independence from Mexico? What year did Texas officially gain independence from Mexico? Does anyone want to guess?
I
think someone got in there too quick.
AJ5ACG.
Okay. Like we got Charlie. Alright, Charlie G was the first one that I heard there, so we're going to go ahead and give it to him. KJ5HCG, what do you think?
I'm going to go with 1836.
1836. 1830 something? It's a good guess. Alright. Well, that's it. You took the cake on the first try. The answer is 1836. Fantastic. There we go. 1890, 1836 from Matt as well. You guys did pretty good. Alright. This is going pretty strongly. This is a pretty strong start from Mr. Charlie over there. Let's see if you guys can get this one. Our next Texas history question. If I can get it in the computer here. Who served as the first president of the Republic of Texas? Who served as the first president of the Republic of Texas?
K5KJZ.
Ooh. Alright, we got a quick draw from Mr. Randy there. So, KD5KJZ, what is your guess? We got Sam Houston from D.
Yeah, Charlie G got me on that last one, but I think I sniped him on this one. We're going to go with Sam Houston. Good old Sam Houston was nice, full-size, more than life-size statue stands down there across from Huntsville. 85 KJZ.
Well, Miss D, you guys are in agreement, and you both got it right. Well, how about that? There we go. The answer is Sam Houston. And XYL over there in the chat online got that right as well. Before you, I might add. Even with the delay in the stream. She doesn't have to wait for the repeater to unkey and all that. So y'all were pretty quick on that one. Good job. Very good job. Let's see. Next question. All right, let's slide to the other end of the republic there. Question number 3. What year did Texas become the 28th state of the United States? What year did Texas become the 28th state of the United States? Oh wow, since 1836. Look at that. Oh, Charlie's on it. Charlie is on it. 1862. Alright, looks like Mr. Charlie is on it once again. KJ5HCG, what is your guess? 1845, 1900? Okay.
I'll let Randy have that last one. I didn't want to take them all. 1845, how about that?
1845, that's right. One of you got it right in chat. You know, whenever we picked this theme, somehow I knew you were going to be good at it. You are correct. The answer is 1845. Nice work, sir. And nice work to my wife, Leslie. You got that one as well. Man, you guys in chat are doing a pretty great job this evening. Alright, well you guys seem to know a lot of these. Okay, we'll see if I'm betting one of you is gonna know this too. We'll see how this next one goes. Question number 4 of our Texas history. What is the name of the iconic cattle trail that ran through Texas in the late 19th century? What is the name of the iconic cattle trail that ran through Texas in the late 19th century? Probably a lot. Oh, we got Matt in there. Chisholm Trail from D. All right, you were the first one there. So KJ5 HTO, what is your guess?
I believe that was the Goodnight Trail.
The Goodnight Trail. I'm gonna go with D. Okay, I'd say that's a pretty safe bet. Alright, we had a guess of Goodnight Trail from Matt, and I think Randy sensed that actually was not the answer I was looking for. So let's see what he thinks here. KD5KJZ, Oregon Trail.
Yeah, I'm going with Chisholm Trail. Goodnight Trail, I'm not familiar with. I'd get schooled on that one, but I think it's Chisholm Trail. 85 KJZ.
Ding, ding, ding. That's the one we were looking for. The answer that I was given was the Chisholm Trail. That was a very good job. I think Charlie said online he was being nice and just letting you have that one as well. All right. Well, good job, guys. Very good job so far. I only have one question left. There we go. And I bet y'all will get this one too. You guys are good at this whole Texas history thing. All right, final question. Question number 5 for our Texas history trivia. Final question is, which city in Texas served as the capital of the Republic of Texas before Austin? Let me repeat that. Which Texas city served as the capital of the Republic of Texas before Austin? Ran from Texas to Wyoming. Oh, okay. San Antonio. Got a guess of San Antonio. Another guess of San Antonio from Jason. Well, he's on it tonight. Looks like KJ5HCG has our first guess here. What do you think, sir? Get 2 for San Antonio. See what Charlie thinks.
Yeah, this is semi-guess, but I'm going to say Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches. That is a good guess, though. But not the one I'm looking for. Well, we have a guess of Nacogdoches. Unfortunately, though, not the guess that I'm looking for. No, maybe y'all will school me off to fact check this one, but that is not the one I'm looking for. And I'll give everyone else a hint online, too. I have not seen the correct answer so far. Would anyone like to throw out a different guess?
KJ5HTO.
Oh, he's on it. All right, right on my heels, we have KJ5HTO. Feel it sounding very confident. What are you thinking, sir? Goliad?
Well, I grew up down in the area. It's Washington on the Brazos.
All right, Washington on the Brazos. Would you like to clarify for the sake of the answer here?
Well, it's a state park down there at Washington on the Brazos, about all I know, or state park. I don't know if it's a state park, but anyway, it is a memorial, but that is where, during the Texas Revolution, that's where the capital was, Washington on the Brazos.
All right. Well, I think should we do that one? Now that is an answer, not the one they were looking for, but I think I can give that to you. The answer we were looking for was actually Houston. Now, you saw it in person, so I'm definitely not questioning you there. So I had to look it up because you made me wonder, and just based on a quick search, 5 sites served as the temporary capitals of Texas: Washington on the Brazos, Harrisburg, Galveston, Velasco, and Columbia, before President Sam Houston moved the capital to Houston in 1837. So I don't know. It sounds like maybe Houston was the first official capital, and Washington on the Brazos was the first of the temporary ones. I don't know. That sounded like a very wish-washy delineation. So I'll just give it to you on that one.
Hey, JZ.
Oh, sounds like Randy has something to add there. Gotta give him credit. Alright, sounds like Randy's got something to add here. Maybe some info for us? Go ahead, KD5KJZ.
Quick search, because curiosity got the best of me.
Me too.
Shows that Washington on the Brazos was the very first in 1836. However, it was, albeit a ad interim government, they weren't official at that point because they didn't have their constitution ready. And then also in 1836 was Columbia. Then Houston became the capital between 1837 and 1839. Austin, and then back to Washington on the Brazos from 1842 to 1845.
Wow.
And back to Austin. And that's how we know it as today. Katie Fox, KJC.
Well, how about that? Well, how about that? And, Washington on the Brazos. I can't believe I didn't know enough about it. So, there's a little lesson. So, you definitely get credit for that one, Matt. Well, excellent. Hey, you guys absolutely demolished the trivia that we had today. So, very good job, everyone. I greatly appreciate y'all's participation. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's some pretty good history there. 'Cause I had no idea. Well, alright guys, once again, this is KI5LDJ, and that's gonna do it for the trivia portion of tonight's net, so that'll take us out of it. Thank you guys so much for participating in all the trivia and in the net and all that. Barring any other pressing announcements, let's go ahead and take checkouts. We'll begin closing down the net. You guys know how this goes. As I go through the list of call signs, please check out. Make any final comments you may have. Say goodnight to everyone. Let's start from the top of our list here. We have KJ5HTO. Favorite Republic. First Provincial Capital.
All right, Colton. Hey, appreciate it tonight doing the net and the live stream. That was great. Love the questions. Randy, thanks for the clarification on that. That was awesome. Always fun to learn history. So appreciate it. Y'all have a great evening. KJ5HTO, back to net.
Like, subscribe, and look at the Texas Bluebonnets. I agree to all those. Only in Texas. Man, yeah, they were all over the place, huh? Alrighty, hey, thank you so much, Mr. Matt. I do greatly appreciate you, as always, saying hi online and on the air. I hope you have a great rest of your week, sir, and 7-3s. We will holler at you next week. Next up, we have Mr. Charlie G, KJ5HCG.
This is Charlie G, KJ5HCG. Enjoy the net tonight. Once again, great hosts and great answers and great questions. Everybody have a good week. 73 to everyone. KJ5HCG, we're going to be standing by and back to the net.
Alright, hey, thank you so much, Charlie. I knew we'd come up on a topic that you were good at eventually. I knew that one day we'd get one and you'd just blow everyone out of the water. And there it is, Texas history. Well, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. Good job. Good job on the trivia. I bet you would have gotten them all if you weren't just being so nice to everyone, huh? Have a good rest of your week, sir. We will see you next Monday. Next up, we have Mr. Randy. Kilo Delta 5, Kilo Juliet Zulu. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mr. Colton. And that is a good round of questions. Very interesting. Good learning. Thank you, sir, for running the net and the live stream. Just a quick reminder, tomorrow is the first Tuesday, and it is also no joking. We're having tacos at DQ in Canton. If you're available, stop on by about 5:30-ish. You don't have to have tacos with us, but sit down and pull up a chair and have a chit-chat, face-to-face. Appreciate you running the net again. Thank you, sir. K5, KJZ, and everybody stay weather aware.
Indeed. Well, thank you, Jason. We will see you next week. I hope you feel better. Take some time to rest up. Yes, thank you so much for reminding us. Taco Tuesday, the best Tuesday of the month. At about 5:30 at the DQ in Canton. Just come hang out if you're free. If you need something to do for dinner. It's always a good time getting to see everyone and to hang out. Like you said, just chit chat. But yeah, and thank you once again for the reminder too about the weather. It's not going to be pretty, it looks like. So y'all stay alert. Thank you, Mr. Randy, for joining us, sir. Bringing us a bad dad joke and killing the trivia questions. Did great. Y'all have a good week over there. We will see you next time. Alright, who was next? That was Ryan. KJ5GIO, your checkout.
Alright, good trivia tonight. Appreciate it. Talk to y'all later. KJ5GIO.
A little family history. First I was born was... Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a long time. Alright, Mr. Ryan. Hey, thank you so much for being in here and saying hello. Always appreciate it. I'll have to look into my computer issues here and see if I can't figure out something to ask you about it. Because I'm sure. I'm sure there's something weird going on that you'd be able to help me with. But thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it. And have a great rest of your week. We'll look forward to talking to you more later. Alright, I had Miss Marie up next. That's going to be KF7SOX. Nacogdoches. It's the oldest town in Texas, yes. Great grandfather. Wow. Alright, well thank you very much. I appreciate it, Miss Marie. Rather scratchy on that one. I know you're playing with your antennas around there, so just thought I'd holler at you, let you know, for whatever testing you got going on, whatever setup you got going on. But I did manage to make out parts of that, and yes, I learned a lot as well. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us. We will look forward to hearing from you next week. Take care, and don't let those folks up there work you too hard at your new job. We'll see you next time. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have Mr. Nolan, KJ5FLW.
Enjoy it, Cody. Enjoy the questions. Good learning experience. KJ5, FLW. That's it.
Here we go. Definitely was. I know Texans are some of the only ones that really study their own state history, in school at least. I know there's a lot of pride in the history of Texas, so it worked out pretty well. I learned a lot as well. Alright, well thank you, Mr. Nolan. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and have a good evening. Thanks for being here. You have a great evening. Alright guys, that's all my check-ins. So that's going to do it. I'd like to thank everyone once again for joining us for tonight's net, both online and on the air. Including myself, we had 10 check-ins. We had all 5 correct answers, spread out amongst 3 trivia whizzes over there. But that's going to do it for us, guys. Take care, and we'll shut it down. It is, let's see, 1942, 7:42 local. And we're going to go ahead and close down the CaresNet for Monday, March 31st. You guys have a good evening. We'll now return the system to normal amateur radio traffic. 7.3 is KI5 LDJ clear. There we go. That was another net down, another one under the belt. And I thank you guys so much for joining me here on the internet, making it possible, and giving me someone to talk to. Because as I always say, I would just be talking to myself. 7 threes from or to all from D. Thank you very much, D. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for being here. And yeah, 7 threes to everyone else. 7 threes from Matt. Everyone gets a 7. Everyone gets a 3. I hope you all have a good evening. Like we mentioned, pay attention to the weather this week. Going into the middle of the week and into the end, might get a little dicey. So y'all take care of yourselves and your families, and yeah, stay safe. We'll see you guys same time, same place next week. Bye bye, y'all. Take care.